Wednesday. Thank you for joining me in the quilt shop today. We are working on a beautiful project and we're finishing up the last row. So I'm going to show you right here how I go and pretty much base the bottom edge and finish off this quilt. Okay. It's got beautiful white batting to keep all the whites pristine and beautiful in the quilt top. I have it on a base stitch. I'm going to go up the sides, I work from the center, and then come up the sides. Okay. And only at this point is it safe enough to put the side clamps on without pulling the backing too far out of skew that it looks weird once you let the clamps go. Okay, let's go back. Thread, go back on over here. The backing to this fabric is this right here, but in white, the cherries, it's adorable. I do have it all set directional, like they're all in the same way, though the quilt is not directional. The computer. Up the side. Oh. Some weird thread thing going on here. What's happening? What's going on? Did I get from the back? Nope, there we go. Okay, just like that. And then what we'll do is we'll say to the computer system that we have rolled the quilt and it wants to know where the last known stitches are, or the last stitches that it has stitched. Okay, so let's go there to roll the quilt. This is a new pattern I purchased for the quilt shop. It's called Windy Fern. My customer wanted something fern-like, and I didn't really have much, actually. I had a border one, but it seems like it's really crazy in the system. It says it's like 800 inches big. It's really big, so I don't even know what's going on with that. Okay, so that you can see right there, well, you may not be able to see, but right back there is where I'm clicking the dot or my laser of where the last known stitches are. So now it's asking me to click along the sides of the quilt so I can make sure that my stitches aren't going to go beyond. So I'm going to go just click here, and I'm clicking as I'm guiding the head down to the position of where I want it to stitch to. And of course I'm coming up from my base stitches here because I don't, unless I want to, but I don't want any of the stitches to go past, okay? So I'm using my click line as the border line of where I want those stitches to come to, okay? I'm breathing, take a breath. And then I come up here, and then I click along some of the previous stitches so I can get an idea of where it sits on the computer, the monitor, to make sure things are sitting correctly and I have the proper spacing between each row. So I just kind of do a little bit to kind of gauge myself that this space here is going to be able to fit that pattern one more row, okay? Because this is the last row of the pattern. Fits beautifully. And now I'm going to enlarge where I had actually clicked out the pattern, or where I thought the pattern was, and it fits awesome, okay? So we don't need really any adjustments there. I just want to bring that down just a smidge. I'm only bringing it down maybe about 1/4 of an inch to get closer to those lines, and then we're going to set for stitching, okay? So start quilting. Sophie's getting all comfy on her couch. She's like, oh, Mom's going to be here for a while. Okay, hold those stitches, or hold the thread. Get these little bumpy ones out of the way. It's very nice stitch out. It's actually a mint green thread. It matches the quilt almost exactly. And with this lovely white background, very much like the cherry fabric right here, it looks so amazing. This would make a really nice picnic quilt for sure. It's got all sorts of fruits on it and vegetables and flowers. And it's such a beautiful block combination. I do have what it is. I just can't remember at this particular moment, and I'm sorry, but we'll make sure it gets into the video information. Okay. Love this plaid. I love plaid. I like any sort of plaid. Must be my heritage. Yeah, it does a nice big fern leaf, and then it does like a bit of a swirl up here, and then it just reverses. Does a swirl, then fern leaf, swirl. And it just really plays out so nice on this quilt top itself. And again, beautiful, immaculate piecing from Miss Allison. Absolutely gorgeous. Really love the cherry fabric. I think it's so cute. So there's the previous pattern right there, stitched, and then this one's coming in. So perfect spacing. See, there's the swirl. Now it's working on the fern leaf in this direction. So beautiful. To watch Walt all day. In fact, I do most times. At least I'm working with him all day. Yeah, there's a blue plaid in the quilt just like this one here, and it is so pretty. It is very pretty. Fruit fabric. When you're playing, remember Pac-Man and the little fruits that would go by? That's what reminded me of this for sure. Collecting all the fruits. Beautiful project. And this is just edge to edge, just completely edge to edge of the ferns and swirls. Windy fern. Now it's going to do the section that it just stitched out here 4 more times across the quilt. Using the right batting for the project is definitely key. If you have a really majorly dark kind of quilt, you maybe want to use black or just regular, the 80-20 tan sort of color. But if you want those whites on the front to really pop out white, you really need that white backing or white batting. Love that thread. And that lovely little mint color kind of pops so beautifully on that white. It's gorgeous. I love my job. All these beautiful works of art. So pretty. Be sure to watch next week where we have the winner that was offered whether you wanted a panel or I can quilt your quilt. Well, she took the quilting of her quilt, and that'll be coming up next week. So be sure to watch that one. It is a beautiful project. I'm so happy to get it quilted for her. So. Let's work this way back and do another fern. So pretty. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. You don't want to miss anything we got going on here at the Quilt Shop. We have live streams at Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern and Tuesdays at 11 Eastern. So come join us. We're on YouTube as well as Twitch. Find us there. Under Twitch is Mom and Pop Quilts. That is another live streaming platform, and we're happy to see you there. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next time, and happy holidays. See you soon. Bye.